Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a get away with me type of video. Hang on, fix my stupid thing. I guess this is going to have to work, so let's get started. So I'm going to use this Dollar Tree palette, and of course mix it with some lime crime and stuff like that, so whatnot. So let's grab my base. I gotta go to my gyno doctor today, so why not? And my dad just fixed my doorbell for me, so it actually works because Jason broke it years ago. Imagine that, right? He cut the doorbell, so my dad was here to fix it and set that other thing up too. So yay. So I'm using, of course, the same Revolution base. Why not? You know. So he's gonna be able to fix it. So it works now. So it's sweet. He wasn't too happy that Jason broke it, but he's not surprised. Alright, so I want to use a couple brushes real quick. So since this doesn't have much matte, I'm going to use my mattes from my Lime Crime palette that I'm painting as well. So you will see that coming up in my paint that palette. This one. The other Lime Crime is pretty decent still. The mattes or these are getting a little bit what you call dry or something when you use those. So I'm using one of my Lime Crime palettes right now. I'm just going to do the same thing I always do because why not? I just need my pink palette that I got from Dollar Tree. It doesn't, they just got new colors in, so I figured I'd try this one out. So now let's get into trying to see if that one's actually a shimmer. That one's a shimmer, and that one's a shimmer, it looks like. So this is what he kind of looks like, so I'm just going to go and see which one is. The only, I kind of like that one. The only problem is this palette doesn't really have dark and light and mattes, but whatever. Which is actually pulling on me more orange than that one. My dad was setting that freaking thing up and he let Phoebe outside. I was like, great, thanks, Dad. Which is fine, and she can go hang out outside for a little bit. It's like, whatever. So there's that. Of course, you know me, I need to darken this up a hair bit. So, yeah. Oh, since Sally's actually was moved open. My one coworker told me that Sally's is open now since after they moved 50,000 times. I can then get my roots done, so they probably won't be seeing me tomorrow because I'm going to be doing my roots. My dad has to go to his grandpa, his dad, and everything like that. So he was trying to get my stuff done before he has to leave to go to his dad's house. I was like, his grandpa. I'm like, that's not happening. His 9-year-old dad. He always checks him on every single day, often to see what he's up to because he's like 9 years old. Alright, so I'm just going to use the top mat. See how well that is. That's light as shit. Kind of expect that. Okay, so let's pause. Alright, so both eyes are done, primed, whatever. My moisturizer and everything like that. I have one of the kittens in. No, he's a 20-month. His mine, he's a kitten. So now I'm going to use my primer. Real quick. This is the Dr. Labs Hydrating Serum Primer. So I'm waiting for that. I'll let Franken serum to get done, which should be. I'm debating on throwing my legs and get it done. I'm just going to rub that on. I have all these serum, whatever call it, crap. This is the one I like. Other ones I got like the most, so after I get done with my female appointment, because you know someone has to get checked too down there. She has to get checked too. and want to talk about my depot and whatnot. I might stop in and go find Sally's and get my hair shit. And it depends what time I get back, I might work on. Because clearly this girl needs to do her damn roots. They've been out for like 2 months. I was like, geez, thanks guys. Okay, so there's that one. I'm like, I don't like it. The one I was working on beforehand, that one from not by Terry, was a card. Yeah, the other guy I was working on. Can't think at the moment. Haven't got much sleep in the last few days because of Jason, my ex. So my dad was able to hook this guy up. So hopefully, if he walks by in that area, he would be able to see it. My dad's like, I asked my dad if I need another one. He's like, why? You have that. You have that one. I'm like, Dad, he's not gonna, like, if he's sneaking around or whatever on that side, you're like, oh shit, I got a camera over there. He can still break into that one. So now I'm just using the Sephora. This one I don't like, but don't love. And plus hasn't come home yet. So he's been gone for 2 days. I don't know where his ass is at. So hopefully Phoebe brings his big brother home. Still waiting for the other kitten to get big enough. My other friend says, like, I got a kitten too. I was like, some your pet too. I'm like, if it was a freaking orange, I might grab it. I'm addicted to orange cats. He's actually been pretty, just a little affectionate. He's been a good boy. Alright, so there's that. Now I'm gonna grab, oh, I forgot to show you this guy. We're gonna use him as well. I'm gonna use that one for the inner corner. I'm not sure this guy is. Actually, we might just pop this one right in the center a little bit. What the hell? Just to help it out a little bit. I kind of like that a little bit better. Okay, now I'm going to grab, let's see, I got my primer. I'm going to use the Da Vinci real quick. Little sampler, because I need to use this guy. This is very light, so don't go freak out that it's like, this is why I have the sample to mix. My other guy to mix, I'm going to use this. This is like very light. This is like porcelain light. Of course, some dipshit probably say, hey, that's your color finally. I'm like, not even close, dude. Okay, so there's that. I know people think this is a bronzer. It's not. It's a foundation. I was like, the bronzer is too dark. No shit. That's what I use as a mixie. So now I'm just going to dab this everywhere. Again, like I said in my other Get Ready With Me videos, I don't like, I don't know who's freaking ass calling my ass. The private number, I don't freaking care. Okay. Okay, now let's blend this guy out. Hang on, let me fix this real quick. Alright, so I'm almost got this all blended out. I don't like throwing away samples that I have or way too light or whatever, too dark, because I always find ways to use them. Like this. So and that's why I usually get like a really dark foundation as a mixie so I can do this. And help me use them all up. Okay. Or vice versa. If you have a lot of dark foundations, you need like a light one. So yeah, there's that one. Didn't expect that, huh? Okay, now let's use some of Revolution base. Not base, we call it stuff. The eye stuff. Blend that. So if you want to know if Jason's acting like a dick, he is. So now my dad hooked it up for me, so of course it's 24/7. So hopefully, if he's acting like a freaking asshole, he's caught. The problem is, he does it when I'm not around. So now, if he's walking around acting like a dick, he's supposed to be, so he's not supposed to be anywhere from, this is Morphe, 500 feet from me, so we're guessing that he's parking down the road. Like, we have like a laundromat nearby, so we're guessing he's parking there. And that's what my maintenance man is thinking, what he's up to, since that's about, that is right at the edge of the 500 feet, and he can't go anywhere near me, supposedly. And then mom's waiting on to see what's going on from her friend. So yay. So now let's do some cream bronzer. Still the same old shit. Again, I moved a little bit of that lipstick in there so it's not as whatever anymore. Someone commented on my channel and saying my cream bronzer is too dark, and I was like, you're a freaking idiot, because I clearly can't see it. I'm like, dude, this is not too dark. This is like way, this is almost borderline like my skin tone. My powder sometimes, yeah, it looks too dark because, of course, I don't have my powder on, but whatever. But once I put my powder on, basically you can really see it too. So like I said, when I do blend out creams, I always have a towel by me so I can just, massage it. Everybody's like, use a sponge, use a sponge. I'm like, sponges in my opinion don't really work. They just pick up the shit. Your fingers actually can warm up the product and push it in the skin. Battle. This is how you blend. See? Because I love when people go, I'm a failed makeup artist. I use sponges. You're not doing your job. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. But yeah, the fake ones. So I'm just gonna blend that out. Like so. It's like a level. Oops. I still have product on my finger. I go back between the two fingers. I just kind of like, push, blend and push. So it looks like so. I'm gonna I might just use this guy for now, my next. It's an eyeshadow crayon, multi-use, whatever you want to call this shit. Just might stick that guy in the corner too for now. I wish this was a hair bit lighter. So usually when I do with this guy, you dick lock. Alright, hopefully this guy didn't. Oh, he's okay. The cat broke on the next. Of course it did. Alright, so now I'm looking for is my cream guy. This guy. This one's a little bit Pretty Smart in Revlon. It's mostly Revlon. I'm not Revlon, Revolution. One R. Can't believe my father let my cat out. Oh well. She's been out many times. She'd be okay. He was going, is she okay? Is she okay? I'm like, she's fine. He's like, okay, bye. She just hasn't been out for about like a little while. I'm trying to keep my kitties from not going outside so much. He doesn't go outside. He just kind of like chills. He's like over there. I'm not sure if you can see him. He's on the couch. Now I'm just going to use this Franken bronzer. And on a Sephora collab brush. I love when people say it's too dark. It's not. It's just the lighting. Cause I clearly can't see across my freaking forehead. I like trying to make it so it's a little bit darker on the forehead, but whatever. Because that's what it looks like on my forehead. It just doesn't even, it's very light. Now, of course, the cheekbones will show up more because, of course, that's how your skin is. You know? Or here, because of, lighting. Always lighting affects everything. So now I'm going to use the Cover FX blush. Not sure where Puss is at. Now I'm going to use my other Becca. Hopefully this one might be a little bit too light on me. Oh yeah, freaking light. A little bit too light in my opinion. Okay, way too light. Way too freaking light in my opinion, but whatever. Okay, it's a little bit better. Now I'm gonna grab my, I guess someone decided to walk his ass over there, so he's not gonna be used today. So we're gonna use this guy. The Pat McGrath is more pigmented, so it shows up more. Can't believe Mugwai went outside that little douche. She's always, ever since she was like younger, she's always been a skateboardist. Like we gotta be careful. She is fixed now, so that's a good thing. Puss isn't. I'm just gonna roll cars out a little bit. Instead of tacky, so I'm gonna untack my face. Alright, so I'm gonna use the Clinique. It's in my Hourglass little container. And I'm gonna try and find my little shrimp outside. She's about a year old. She's around a year old. He's about 21 months. That's what he is. He was born last year in November. Right. Not last year, the year before. Because he'd be 2 in November. We always joke and call him, my mom jokes and call him the Veterans Kitty. Because he was born around Veterans Day. He's a cute little guy. I want to get him a sibling. Alright, so let me grab my eye pencil. Let shrimps outside make me nuts when she sneaks out like that. Not like she's never been outside, just like she just stays out all freaking day, little douche. I'm trying to get these cats so they are indoor cats, not. I got one of them. He's been mostly, Lucia's been mostly staying indoors. A little gremlin? Nope. She's a little turd. This is a Dollar Tree pencil. my damn brows are not set again. Nothing around here. So what I like to do is I take powder, because tackiness drives me I don't know, do you guys don't like tackiness or whatever on your skin? It drives me freaking nuts. Like, I like my skin to be as, I know people say it's cakey. I bet I have it matte, cakey, then have, when I touch my phone or whatever, have it glisten on my phone. I mean, alright, now I'm going to grab my other Z palette real quick. See, this is the one I'm looking for. Yep. And I like to grab this is, I believe, Gwen contour thing, the cream contour, which I finished that up. Now I just popped out the other guy. The brows. So that's how I've been setting my brows. I really do like I wish she didn't make this like a baby powder and just made this let me show you what he looks like. So there's the contour from Gwen Stefani. Forgive. I just wish it was like a bigger one, but it's or if it's one of those that it comes separate, because I love that as a nose contour and then set my brows. It's the perfect shade for me for like contouring and stuff like that. That it doesn't look, as some assholes put it, muddy. But I don't know, it doesn't. As some people like to put it, it's not right for your skin. No shit. Like no shit, Sherlock. This is actually a lip liner. I've been using it as an eyeliner. Now I'm going to grab my other pencil real quick. My pencil, we call it eye brush, and just kind of go across it a little bit like so. Then I take the other one and I just go around it. Now I'm just going to use the inner corner, like kind of like that. And I might just actually take the light one. I'm not into like light shit. I was kind of like staring at this guy. I'm like, it doesn't even look much or anything like that, but it's really pretty. So I might swatch it real quick. So it's that one. It's like a trio that I actually like, that a light trio I actually like. And then we just gotta grab the Vampire Diaries one. So the palette in that one, the mattes blend really good. I just wish, kind of like how in the other one, the mattes, I do really like them, but the shimmers are just very satiny. So if you just want to use them as matte palettes, they're fine. I would definitely recommend them from Dollar Tree. These little palettes right here. I have two of them, and I like the pretty pinks, and I got like the warm ones. I think I might have three of them actually. The third one. There was like another one was like a cool tone mauve, or like a purple one I don't really like that kind of shade, so I just got that one. And just kind of flick it. Eyeliner is one of those things I don't care fucking eyeliner. As stupid people say, it ages me. I was like, okay, whatever. So if I go to the damn fucking like say to get prescription, or like sometimes they you have to ring it, like if you're ringing medicine up and it pops up if you're 18 or older, and I get carded. I always think that's funny. I'm 36 years old and this bitch stick gets carded for 18-old shit. That's that telling you? Wear makeup like this. Because I guess they think natural makeup makes you look younger, and it doesn't. In my opinion, it actually ages you. Wearing sometimes people wear no makeup or anything like that, and they always say no makeup or hardly any makeup makes you look younger. Nah, it doesn't. Kind of like look at Pamela Anderson. Alright, now I'm just going to grab my lip liner real quick. I guess it's not in there, so forget. So I'm just going to use this guy kind of like a lip liner-ish from L'Oreal. Which is usually what I do with this anyways. So I'm just going to go kind of like outside the lines. This one is Julienne's Red. It's 401 from L'Oreal. It's like more of a pinky one. And I'm also going to use a little bit of Dior. This is Miss Me Dior. And she's old. She's really old. They both old though, actually. That L'Oreal's probably about 9, and this one's probably about a little bit 7 or so. I think I got this one. This is might be 8 years old, and she smells just like how she got when I ordered her. When I got picked her up. Her. If you don't, the L'Oreal formula is incredible. It's very similar to, like the Dior formula is very similar. It's very similar to like the smell and everything of L'Oreal. So if you don't like L'Oreal smell, you won't like Dior. But the formula is very similar. So if you want to stay, whatever, go do L'Oreal. So there's the lip combo. I know some asshole will probably comment, fucking clown. I'm like, but whatever. Yeah, double fingers to the assholes, because that's what they are, pricks. So there's the look. So hopefully I can get my roots done the next day. Because freaking Sally's, I swear to God, every time I need my roots done, Sally's is moving. I'm like, can you guys move after I do my roots? But I don't like to go and order it online. I could, but the problem is if I order online, it's kind of whatever. I'm actually going to use a little bit of this thing too, real quick. Maybe if I can get this thing to open up, maybe not. Yeah, he's not. Here we go. Now I got him. I love this inner corner thing. This single shadow. And I'm gonna go find my Mogwai because she's being a little shit. But yeah, that's the overall look. Hope you guys like this. See you guys in my next video. I'm not sure what. But yeah, until then, I see you guys later, and I talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.